Adolf Hitler, one of the most infamous and controversial figures in history, had a complicated and dark life. While most people know him for his wars and crimes, his early life was full of hints that pointed to his future as a dictator. Stranger. Hitler was born on April 20th, 1889, in a small village in Austria. His father, Alois Hitler, was a strict customs officer, while his mother, Clara Hitler, was very kind and caring toward him. As a kid, Hitler dreamed of a peaceful, artistic life. He loved painting and art and wanted to become a great artist someday. But his father didn't support his artistic dreams and pushed him to follow a more serious career path. This caused a lot of conflicts between them. In 1907, when his mother died, Hitler entered a tough phase of his life. He tried to get into the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts, but he failed twice. This major setback made him feel worthless. Around this time, Hitler began developing strong nationalist views and hatred towards Jewish communities. Living in Vienna as a poor, jobless young man had a big impact on his political and social beliefs. World War I was a turning point for Hitler. When the war broke out in 1914, he eagerly joined the German army. He fought bravely in the trenches and even won a medal for his courage. For Hitler, the war was a chance to prove himself, but Germany's defeat in 1918 crushed him. He believed that politicians and Jews betrayed Germany, and this feeling of betrayal fueled his anger and hatred even more. After the war, Hitler joined a small political group called the German Workers' Party, which later became the Nazi Party. He quickly rose to become one of its leaders. His fiery speeches and promises to restore Germany's glory made him popular among the people. In 1923, he tried to seize power with the beer hall putsch, but the attempt failed, and he was imprisoned. While in jail, he wrote his famous book, Mein Kampf, My Struggle, where he laid out his racist and militaristic ideas and plans for Germany's future. Once released, Hitler slowly gained more power. By 1933, he became Chancellor of Germany, and this was when his terrifying dictatorship began. He quickly dismantled democratic institutions and declared himself the absolute leader of Germany. In the 1930s, Hitler rapidly rebuilt Germany's military, preparing for World War II. His goal was to restore Germany's lost greatness and create a racially pure empire. The war officially started in September 1939, when Hitler invaded Poland. With new military tactics, he managed to conquer much of Europe. However, the war didn't go in his favor for long. Continuous defeats on the Eastern Front against the Soviet Union, along with America entering the war, made things worse for Germany. Over time, Hitler made a series of poor decisions that led to Germany's downfall. Finally, in April 1945, when Soviet forces were closing in on Berlin, Hitler realized that defeat was inevitable. On April 30th, 1945, he and his wife, Eva Braun, took their own lives in their Berlin bunker. This marked the end of one of history's most dangerous dictators. Hitler's life was full of contradictions, ambition, and mistakes. From a kid who dreamed of becoming an artist to a man who dragged the world into one of the greatest wars in history. Stranger, tell you the truth. Unlike acquaintances. Until the next video, bye.